Like most 20-somethings of America, I obsess over listicles that tell me the shortcuts and secrets of losing or maintaining low weight. But the truth always comes down to this. You have to make a lifestyle change to successfully and realistically keep that babylicious bod. Hey, this is Jess Paul, and this is Selfism, where I'm trying to understand the world of health and beauty one good food day at a time. In learning about the goods and bads of all foods and honing in on what works for me, I've realized two things that I've almost completely cut out of my life, and two things that I cannot live without. Let's start with the bad, shall we? I love coffee. Coffee is one of my favorite foods. Things. It might as well count as an important person in my life. When I told my boyfriend I loved him more than coffee, he knew things were getting serious. But one rule I made for myself was to never consume flavored iced or frozen coffee. As much as I indulge in my low-cal hot-mugged friend, I also once enjoyed its chilled, sugary counterpart. When I learned that there were enough calories in a grande mocha frappe to count for a large restaurant meal, I was shocked into never drinking one again. I allow myself to enjoy the reasons why I love hot coffee and separate what makes most frozen coffees so badly different. My number 2 no-no is French fries. I know a few of you may call me blasphemous, but one thing I realized I could do without is French fries. But the choice to cut French fries actually opened up an entire list of new positive changes to my diet. Since fries were no longer an option to side my burgers when I was out to eat, I was now able to choose hot veggies, a fruit cup, or a broth-based soup as a much healthier side option. I could go home feeling like I had the best of both worlds. I allowed myself to enjoy a pot roast Sammy slathered in gravy. Oh. But instead of cramming my gut with greasy fries on top of that, I chased it down with a refreshing salad with light dressing. And cutting fries doesn't mean I can't enjoy potatoes. There are tons of healthier ways to prep this starchy veggie. Boiled mini potatoes with oregano and olive oil, after all, are so good. Now for those unhealthy things I can't not eat. Cutting certain bad foods out of your diet is inevitable for improving your eating habits. Though I only listed 2, there are definitely other bad food items that I try my best to avoid or have also cut out altogether. But in setting my own boundaries, I've also come to terms that there are foods that would lower my quality of life if I cut out. Here are those foods that my heart could not part with. Number 1 is chocolate. I know I'm not chocolate's only best friend. Everyone loves chocolate. Chocolate is such a little slut. I admittedly have some kind of chocolate daily, and in doing so, I try to find the lowest calorie or healthiest options. My favorite treat right now is Starbucks flourless chocolate cookie. It's 170 calories and self-proclaimed vegan and tastes like a hybrid of a chewy chocolate cookie and a dense high cocoa foreign chocolate bar. I had it once and never saw it under the Starbucks glass again. And now I go up to the register like a crazy person and ask for them, pointing to under the counter where I know that they are for some reason hiding. Fact is, chocolate makes me feel like I have superpowers. I feel sad when I haven't had it for a while, and I go to great lengths to get it when I want it. This whole speech sounds like a legitimate criminal narcotics addiction. The second thing that I can't live without, though I should, is milk and closely related milk products. Having struggled with cystic acne and above my target weight for years, I've realized now that cutting milk could make my life a whole lot easier. But it wouldn't. Though I've successfully sacrificed with major food changes and pay constant attention to how much I eat and move, milk, cheese, and yogurt are in a group of foods that I've indulged in since I was a baby. And it in turn provided me with numerous health benefits like perfect teeth, strong bones, and giant cow hormone-induced boobs. So, though after researching cystic acne and a bunch of food blocks, I understand that it's a possibility that milk may cause problems for me. But in my life choices, I still am defined to take that step of cutting out an entire beneficial food group. What are some foods that you cut out, and what are some foods you can't live without? If cutting out iced coffee and French fries is scary to you, take a look at your own life and check out what kind of foods are not worth crying over. Yes, spilt milk is mine, I guess. See ya!